welcome back to the channel. We are back with the 2025 update of my favorite 9mm PCC. I personally still think this is the best PCC on the market. Yeah, go ahead and flame me in the comments, but this review is exactly what you get as far as what you paid for it, which is nothing. So with that being said, I think these still have a whole lot going for them versus some of the other competitors and even the Gen 3 model that is out by Kel-Tec now. This is the Gen 2. This is still my preferred iteration of the Sub2k. Go over a couple things as to why I believe that is. Let's go ahead and make this safe. Okay, so with that being said, Gen 2 and Gen 3, they both still fold. However, I do have this one set up with the Midwest Industries red dot mount. So you just flip that up, flip it out of the way, push your trigger guard down, and it folds. Now with the Gen 3, whenever you start folding, this portion here, the barrel section, will also start to turn this way, okay? So that way you can have an optic on it and still fold it. With that being said, the thing that I don't like about the new Gen 3s is that once you have it folded, the optic is out in a different, it's parallel to a different plane of the rifle. So you don't have that compactness that you get with the Gen 2 with a mount such as this. For me, I think that kind of defeats the purpose of what they were originally going for with this particular model. Now granted, I mean, I know that most guys are going to shoot these with the red dot, so I'm sure that's probably why they did that. But if you take and put this back out, the Gen 2s also came with iron sights out of the box. You no longer get that with the Gen 3. Like I just said, I know that most guys are probably going to want a red dot on there, so that's probably why they omitted them. However, you have to buy additional parts even before you can take it to the range and shoot it. So that's kind of a bummer. And also, they shortened the grip on the rifle itself. So yeah, they'll take Glock 19 mags, but if you have a larger hand, that's just something you got to be mindful of. The Gen 2s still have the adjustable stock. Now, from what I have seen, the Gen 2s, they're pretty much drying up. You can't find them much at all anymore. So the Gen 3s are really probably only what's going to be out there. With that said, still today, this is my preferred 9mm PCC. I actually have a 9mm SBR that I never shoot. I've actually cannibalized it and used most of the parts off of it for other builds. I absolutely hated that thing. It was so heavy for what it was, just shooting 9mm, that it just kind of really defeated the point. This here, even with this red dot, is still right at 5 pounds, maybe a little less. So I mean, that's significant weight savings over that SBR. That SBR, it weighed, I want to say it was almost 8 pounds, and that was with a 6-inch barrel, I think it was. So pretty ridiculous considering what it's actually shooting, only 9mm. But I still think the Sub2k is extremely viable. You have the ability to shoot the 33 round sticks, load this up with some 147 grain jacketed hollow point. You've got a serious contender for some without rule of law, that's for sure. But let's shoot a couple of more shots, finish off this magazine, and see what it'll do here. And that's it. But overall, I mean, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Are you all still shooting the Sub2k? If you are, let me know. If not, what have you moved along to? I know the Ruger Charger in 9mm has got a great following. The PC carbine, it's a great design. I know that they're pretty darn reliable and a lot of guys like them. However, even the takedown model, yeah, you can take it down and make it smaller, but then you've got two pieces. This one, you don't. It's all one piece. So you just flip it up, put it in, down in a bag or wherever you need to store it, and it's ready to go. So I mean, I don't know. I would be really interested to see what you guys think as far as your favorite PCC. But if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Just some thoughts for 2025. Hit us up over on the Facebook page. Glad to interact with you all there. Check out our campsite and our Teespring. And as always, shoot straight. Later.